Right, okay, welcome back ladies and gentlemen. We've got another video. This time we've got our hands on a Kawasaki Z900. I tell you what, this one is a beast. I absolutely love it. Let's go. Okay, we've got our hands on a Kawasaki Z900. I've been waiting to do this one for ages, and I'm looking forward to this. So, updated for 2020, the Z900 maintains the exciting and easy concept of its predecessor, while offering the next step in aggressive Z-Sugome styling. A host of advanced new features appear, including integrated rider modes, which we'll get to that shortly, combining newly added KT, RC and power modes, which is pretty cool. It's got a new TFT instrument screen, Bluetooth smartphone connectivity, all LED lighting and cleaner emissions. So let's have a quick look around this bike, see what we think. I really love the sharp styling of this bike. It really sort of resembles what I'm all about. I love the short, sharp, I love the rawness, I love the sport kind of, well, it's not a sport bike, but I love that. You look at it, you think, oh God, he's ready, he'll race anyone in this bike, and that's what I really love about these sort of sharp styling. If you look at this, it's really sharp. It looks smart, like the tail sharpens off the end. The exhaust even. Kawasaki don't do the best exhaust, but for an OEM exhaust, I think it looks quite smart compared to some of the others. So it has 92.2 kilowatts of power, which is 125 PS to me and you, about 9,500 RPM. It comes in a whole range of colours. It comes in like a grey and a black colour. This one's the green colour. You can get white, and I think there's a few other colours on there as well. Right, yeah, so let's have a quick look. Fuel tank. The fuel tank is a 17-litre fuel tank. Which is pretty good compared to the Z650, which I think's only got a 15-litre fuel tank, and a seat height of about 820mm, which is pretty good. I'm 5'11", and I tell you what, I can put my feet down in here, no problem whatsoever. Loads of people coming around me here. All LED lighting. Let's get it turned on so we can see it. Love them LED lights, look really cool. Looks smart. I got one at back as well. Part of the Z Naked range. It comes as the rear light comes as a Z, so it stands out. Everybody knows what you're about when they see you on the road. I'll tell you what I never do, which I'm going to do now. Let's try the indicators out. I never ever do the indicators on a video. So the indicators are LED as well. They stand out, they look smart. Let's have a look at the back. Yeah, they look cool. That looks cool. I think all the road users will see you using them. It is a Kawasaki inline 4. I believe, yeah, all into one. Here's the exhaust. Quite a good looking exhaust for an OEM exhaust, can't believe it. Some of them you've got to change them and put the Akabovics or whatever you want on them, but yeah, for an OEM exhaust I think that looks quite smart. Let's rev it up, let's have a listen. And it sounds great as well. I'll tell you what, I really like this. I can't wait to get out and try it out on the road. Before we go, I just want to have a quick look at the dash. Let's turn the hazards off. So it does say we've got Bluetooth connectivity on here, and I haven't tried it. I haven't connected my phone up. This is a demo bike from Kawasaki AUTORAMA in BATLEY. It's got all the information you need on there. So we've got a neutral, your gear selector there, we've got the rev range, fuel, trip air, we got your, I don't know if you can see there, which sun, clock, whatever. Let's have a flick through, see what some of these buttons do. I know you can change it to a white colour. Oh, there we are, you can change it from black to white, just in case you can't see it in black, whichever you prefer. Yeah, it looks smart. So when you got the Rideology app connected to this on Bluetooth, it does show you where you've parked your bike. Now it's not a full-on tracker, but it's, you know, if you go to a town centre or whatever and you park it and you're not sure how to get back to your bike, the Rideology app does have that built in, so that's pretty cool. Now, one of the things I do want to mention about this, which I mentioned about all the Z650s, sorry, all the Z bikes, including the Z650, is the mirrors. Now, they're really close, and I'll show you more when we get on the bike for a test ride. But yeah, I can't really see past my shoulders with this. Now, I'm not really, you know, mega big compared to some guys. I'm only 5'10", 5'11", so if you're taller than me, you might struggle on that if you're wider than me as well. Yeah, another quick look round back. Alright, pal. Right, okay, a couple of things before we go on to our test ride today. I just want to let you know that it does come with the OEM Sport Max Road Sport 2s. Don't know how you feel about them, you might want to change them out. There's not much more to say about it, really. It's just a great looking bike. I love the front end, sharp. And the LED on the front as well, everybody can see you with that LED, and that makes great for visibility. Yeah, really nice looking bike. Right, okay, let's check this out. Let's take it for a test ride, let's try it out. Let's figure out what's going on. Right, okay, we're going to have a little ride on the Kawasaki Z900. We're going to check it out, see how it rides, see how it feels, see if it's comfortable, and see if it's got a bit of aggression with it being a Z900. Right, okay, so first off, I just want to mention that I'm 5'10", well, about 5'11", call it. 5'11", I'd say, just short. I can get my leg over fairly easy. That was quite easy to get on, and the seat is very comfy straight away, straight off the bat. I can tell it's a comfy seat. I sit right into it. Good position there on your hands. I think it's not, you know, down like a sport bike. It's not too far up. You got a good position there. You're not too much weight on your hands at all. Yeah, I quite like that position. It's a good position. One of the things that I don't like about any of the Zs that I've tried so far, I don't know if you can see this on the GoPro, but they're really close to my hands. Now, I had a Kawasaki 650 before this, an ER 650, and the mirrors were further back, so I could adjust them so I could see past, you know, my elbows better. But these are really close. We'll check that out there. That's super close. That's right above my handlebar there. Right, okay, so one of the other things I want to mention as well, I've got my feet are flat on the floor. I don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah, my feet are flat. Yes, I've got my trainers on. Just put a comment in the comments if you want, and give me grilling about my trainers. That's absolutely fine. Right, so let's get it started. Let's hear it. Sounds awesome. I really love the sound of this OEM exhaust. Right, okay, so you know we are in sport mode, which means it's 100% power. There should be 3 sport modes on this. The other modes are 75% power and then more traction control. But the sport mode, I believe, is 100% power and it's less traction control. Or if you have the Rideology app, I think you can set it so there's no traction control on there whatsoever. I'm not gonna add my Rideology app because I don't want it to go back with my information on. Right, okay, let's get going. First thing to do is a U-turn. Really easy to set off. I'm going quite slow there, 5 miles an hour, and that clutch is super easy. Just feathering back brake a bit, just pretending like we're in a traffic jam. Yeah, super easy to handle. Right, okay, let's get moving. Oh, loads of power, I can feel that. It's going to start raining, I think. Feels great, feels like I can throw it around a little bit. Right, so where are we going to go here? Let's go left. So if you're wondering where we are in the middle of Dewsbury. I'm going to go on through Savile Town, I think it's called, and then up. I don't think he saw me then, that guy. We're just going to pull out, wasn't he? And then up Thornbury Hill, I believe. Yeah, so actually it feels really good. It's quite a big tank this, but it don't feel that big because there's indentations there for your knees to go in. And I can really grab that as well, and we'll try it when we get set off. Oh, really easy to corner. Right, I need to be in this right hand lane, so I might as well wait a minute. Really light, I mean it feels really balanced. It's a really nice bike, comfy bike to sit on. I'm quite happy with the way that it sits. The only thing I'm not happy about is the wind mirrors. You know, I like the styling. I like that it feels comfortable. I can grab the tank with my legs. There's no real pressure on my knees or anything. You know, it's just a comfortable bike. And as with all naked bikes, there's barely a screen down here, so you're not going to get any protection from wind. And we are going quite slow, and it feels comfortable going slow as well. It's not wanting to, you know, bog me down or do anything silly. It's not doing it like that. It just feels good. And it sounds good as well. It sounds like you can have adventure on this. That's the OEM exhaust. I don't know if you can hear it through this GoPro or not, but I think it sounds awesome. It's got a nice little roar to it. Got another biker in front of us here. What's he riding? Can't quite see from here. But yeah, I definitely can't see past my arm on my left wind mirror there. So if you're going to be bigger than me, I think you'll find it comfy, but I just think you're going to have struggles with your wind mirrors. Now you can get extenders for your wind mirrors, because I've had them on previous bikes, and it extends the wind mirrors out. You can get them up to like 2 inch, so it will, you know, if you've got the extenders, get them off eBay, a couple of quid, get them extended. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. I can't believe how comfortable I feel on this bike. It's really comfortable. I can, yeah, it just feels great. There's not much plate suspension either. Let's check it out. Alright, dived a bit then on front brake. It's not too much. Well, we don't want to go over the speed limit, do we? It's a 30 down here. Oh, it feels really comfortable. There's not much going on technology wise on front here other than the TFT display. I've just realised the selector for this display is there. I was clicking these buttons before, but it's here. I'll have a flick with them in a bit. Oh, it just sounds awesome. Not even pulling the throttle back too much there. Don't have to change gear, I don't think, up here. Just keep it in third. Maybe drop it down when we pull a right. Nice and steady, 25 mile an hour, we're in third. It's not struggling at all up this hill. Just favourite it throttle. Do want to be turning right up here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. I'm not even going to change gear, let's just keep going. Plenty of power. Yeah. I tell you what, it feels playful. You'd be hard pressed not to want to give it a little bit of stick when you're out on roads, especially keeping it under speed limit as well. It just wants to play. Now, we don't have loads of fuel. I should have checked it really. Trippy, nah. I don't know how you get fuel up on this. 70, here we go. Range, got 40 mile range, we'll be alright. Oh yeah, plenty of power. I wasn't even going silly then. So if you're wondering why it's flashing, it's because the shift lamp is turned on in the settings, because it's not done. There you are, can you see it flashing when you get to 4,000 revs. You can turn it off in the settings if it does your heading. It does my heading. I hate it, but it's not my bike, so I'm not going to touch it. Sounds like it's going faster than it really is. Hey up, mate. Right, okay, let's bang on left down here. There's a few country roads down here I think we can have a little play on. Test it, see what it's like around cornering. I do want to test this back brake out. Yeah, it's alright actually. I didn't bang it on too hard, but it felt pretty good. I don't think traction control's on there because I can feel it just slide a bit then. Just put my helmet down, my visor down so you don't get any wind noise on microphone. I'm really happy with this bike. I mean, I'm really comfortable. I tried the Z650 out and that's a little bit more compact than this. This is a bigger frame, it's got a bigger seat height, and it definitely feels a lot more comfortable for a bigger man like myself. I'm not skinny, so whenever I look at bikes it's always on my mind, is there going to be enough power, is there going to be enough room, how's it going to feel, and I can tell you what, it actually ticks all the boxes so far, this bike. I feel pretty good on it. Yeah, it's nice. Don't know these roads very well. A few blind corners. And it's got plenty of power. So we are in third. Bricefield. 30 miles an hour. Yes, we will keep to 30 miles an hour. And yeah, it's nice at a lower speed as well. I'm just literally tickling it there, and it feels good. It sounds good, sounds great. I can't get over how great it sounds with that OEM exhaust. I don't know what you can hear through this GoPro, but yeah, I like it. A little rumble to it and a little roar to it as well. Let's bang a left here. We're going to go up towards Grange Moor. There's a few flat roads up there we might be able to go a bit faster on. Just test it out. Without breaking the speed limit, of course. Bit bumpy these roads. I tell you what, suspension's quite hard really. I can feel every bump on the road. Don't forget, all suspension is adjustable, so if you got, oh god, I felt that bump then. You can adjust it if you need to. Tell you what, it's bouncing me around quite a bit. Very hard suspension. Easy clutching. plenty of acceleration at bottom end. Yeah, it's a really great bike. If you're looking for a naked, something that you can ride around, I'd say ride around locally, but I see a lot of people doing long trips on these now. You know, and I see them up and down UK on them. You know, people are sort of using them as hybrid tourers, you know, getting boxes on and whatnot. £60 mph there, easy. I shouldn't be doing that because this is not a 60 road. Let's just calm down. Don't want to get done. I've got a Fiesta up my arse here, look, I don't know if you can see it. Right, okay, we're back up at Grange Moor, I think, nearly now. Just drop it a gear. Yeah, straight away, 50 mph road this, and it did not hesitate one bit to get to 50. Right, okay, I want to be going right, I believe, because I need to fuel up. Let's go before these go. So, really easy round the roundabout, easy to corner. No problem at all. Excuse me. Quite a lot of traffic out at the moment. I didn't expect this much traffic. Yeah, so it's this road a bit further on to 30. Gets really boring. It's 50 at the moment, but there's that much traffic, we're having to go pretty slow. No problemo. Tell you what, let's bang a left, let's get off this road because it's a bit too busy. Where are we going now? Foxton Moor, Emily Moor, Emily. Right, okay, let's do that. Let's see what's up here. Yeah, loads of power, easy power. Didn't want to throw me off, that's good. I'm sure some of you lighter guys, it might want to chuck front wheel up a bit. But, nah, it didn't want to throw me off at all then. Just got to be careful with that suspension being a little bit hard, because if you're throttling it and you hit a bump, it might want to just chuck you at the back end. Which is never good. Emily Moor mast straight in front of us, and the other mast that they've built while they're doing some repairs on the first mast. Still got this Fiesta up my arse here. Slow down. Let's get up to the mast, we'll turn around and we'll come back. Need to go fuel up. Don't want to be running out on a test ride, you know what I mean? God, that'd make me look stupid, wouldn't it? A little play on these roads. Back to a 40. Let's slow down for Emily Moor crossroads. Fiesta's still up my arse. Right, okay, we're going to pull over. Let this car back because he's putting me off. Go and fuck off in your shit car. Felt front end pull up a little bit then. Wheel slapped around a bit, but it's power, but it's not not that much power that you can't handle it. Not for me anyway, not that what I've just done now. I mean, some of you skinnier lads might get a bit more power out of it. Some of you more professional riders will certainly get more power out of it. So here we are, Emily Moore. The mast is in front of us, if you can see it. I'm just going to go down here, then that's going to be the end of our test ride for today. Loads of power. Love it. It's awesome. Can we pull in down here? Let's pull in down here, look. It's a little lay-by. That'd be perfect to finish off with. It's so easy to corner because it's so light. You don't feel like you're going to drop the bike at all, you know. And people do drop them, because I get people messaging me all the time saying they've accidentally dropped them or whatever. One of the things I've noticed about this is it's quite hard to put kickstand down. I'm struggling with this kickstand right now, to be honest with you. Oh, there it is. It's off. So that is the end of our test ride for today. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And let's have another quick look at it before we take it back. Yeah, beautiful bike. And I've got a Kawasaki Ninja 1000 at the moment, and if I were looking for a super naked, this would certainly be my choice of bike. Beautiful bike to look at, nice and lightweight, comfortable, ticks all the boxes apart from these mirrors. The only thing that lets it down is these mirrors. Maybe the suspension as well, because that's a little bit stiff on suspension. But yeah, I really love the look of it. Anyway, right, okay, just before we go today, I realised that I'd missed a few things out that I really wanted to show on this bike. One of them actually was the sport modes and how easy it is to change. So we are moving here. You see this button here where my left hand is? It says select. You got an up and down arrows. Now we're in sport mode, so that's the top one there. So if I press and hold the bottom arrow button, if you watch on the screen, it's changed from sport to road. And I can do it again, and it go into rain mode. Yep. I think I want to be in this lane. Yeah, Bradford Road. So it's dead easy to change, and you can do it while you're moving as well. So let's just stop. Right, okay, so rain mode there, hold it in at top, road mode, sport mode, dead easy. Some of these buttons on here tell you how much range and stuff you've got as well. So we've got average speed, 33 miles per hour, yeah, that's about right. Total time you've been on there. Battery, 14.4 volts, that's great, it's always good to know your battery. Average mile per gallon, it says it's 49.3. About 50 sounds about right, to be fair, give or take, depending where you're going. Showed you these already, let's just go through them again. Trip A, Trip B, odometer, it's got 1,009 miles on this bike now. Back to Trip A, Trip B, not a lot really on there. You can change if you hold that right hand button in. Hold on, we're moving. Yeah, so if you hold that right hand button in, I can't do it while I'm driving. Do I click it once or do we? Alright, yes, we hold it in. We hold that right hand button in, you can change the screen from black to white. I don't know which you prefer, but I prefer the black mode, dark mode, however you want to call it. I think it's crisp, it's clear. It was really sunny earlier and I could see that fine. There was no glare or anything. Then it started raining, quite bad actually, and I can still see it fine. It was pretty good. It's a little bit gloomy at the moment. You can, I don't know how well you can see through the GoPro, but everything on there is readable, and it stands out. I think it's great. You can't go wrong with one of these TFTs, especially Kawasaki ones. I think they're the best TFT on the market. The way that they display the information and how clear they look and whatnot, I think for sure Kawasaki are the best on the market. One of the other things that's good about this Z900 is you got loads of handlebar space, so you can clip, like, you know, you get your phone holder on there, or I think you wouldn't have much room for a big GPS on here at all, but you could do it if you wanted. You know, you could put your GPS on. But I admire the RAM mounts, and I think they look great. Get a RAM mount on there with the ball and get your phone stuck here. I think that would look good. The only thing is, with not being having a windshield, your phone would be open to all elements coming from front, so bear that in mind. Make sure you've got a good case, get a poncho, whatever you need, and take a look at quad lock do some good stuff, and for mounting your phone, that, you know, the cheap and the stable, so have a look at them. But as far as this bike goes, I think it's a great bike. I've only got, out of all the things that I love about this bike, and I really do love it, you know, as I said earlier, there's only two things that have really not put me off. It won't put me off this bike at all, but there's two things that really bother me, and that's these mirrors, which I've already said, and the kickstand. Kickstand's quite hard to put down. Right, okay, we are back. Kawasaki AUTORAMA. Alright. The video, please like and subscribe, and I'll do some more of these reviews, as many as I can get my hands on anyway. And thank you for watching. Peace.